Good morning, beautiful ladies, wonderful gentlemen. As we take a walk in the neighborhood, I need some company on this one. I need a little company on this one. Because this one is a deep rabbit hole that so many people is looking past. That's how I know who's your leaders, who's your spiritual leaders, and who are the con artists. Because this rabbit hole is so deep and everything's being revealed right in your face. Good morning, beautiful ladies, wonderful gentlemen. We're going to break the distraction curse. Today we are going to break the curse of distractions. Because so many folks don't know what true distractions are. No, this live stream, as you're looking at the concrete streets, is not a distraction because this is the YouTube streets. I want you to understand and get over this hump that's really hurting us as a people. And it's really unity. It's really understanding. It's having the proper knowledge. And that's what this live stream is about, giving you the proper knowledge so you can have the tools to know what distraction is. Everyone want to use Diddy in their feed now. Everyone wanted to use Diddy as a topic when Bad Boys was a topic 30 years ago. Like Trump was a topic 30 years ago. See, folks, what happens is everyone be trying to live in the daily lifestyles. They're not looking at the future. They're not looking at longevity. They're not looking at 10-year time span to 25-year time span. They're looking at the now. While these people who are called moguls, these moguls are looking at life for longevity. They're not just looking at life from a perspective of a day-to-day basis. That's why they're still in the spotlight. So we cannot call a bad boy a distraction when Bad Boy was here for life. He told you. They was not playing. They said we can't stop now because we're too deep in this mix. So folks, once you understand that the true distraction is those who try to deflect you from the reality, that's when you realize that it's time for you to wake up. So today's live is us focusing on waking up from distractions. Like I said, this is a deep rabbit hole, so give me a little time on this one as I allow the words to come to the brain so I can spit these words. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this rabbit hole is deep. And if you're not really in tuned in what's been going on for the last 25 years, you won't understand why I say Diddy is not a distraction. Diddy is the problem. Diddy's not a distraction. Diddy's the solution. Diddy is right now the tip of the iceberg of cracking open an avalanche. An avalanche is about to open up, folks. And Diddy just so happened to be that yo, that yo, you know how they be yodeling? Yodeling. That's what he was in the mountains. And now the avalanche is about to open up. And Diddy, folks, this situation is so deep. I don't even think he's locked up in jail. I think they're trying to put together as much money they can to buy this situation off. But if everybody's in the right place to really focus on it, we can open up this can. So right now they trying to figure out how much money it's going to take to buy this situation away. Because we ain't talking about just people like Sean Combs. We talk about leaders of countries, leaders of corporations, that if they go down, the economy falls. Don't you understand that If these people that's involved with this situation go down, the entire economy will crumble. That's what the situation is. That's what that Epstein situation was. Don't think that this is just a distraction, folks. This is what it is, and we must focus on it on a higher level, not for comedy. We can't focus on this situation for comedy. We must look at the situation for what it is. This is 30, 40, 50, 70, 100 years of the making of crumbling an empire that's been going on since God knows how long. And we ain't talking about when there's been color TVs. We talk about God knows how long. Before technology. We talk about a wave of when I can't even find the word, of evil that's been going on. And music was always the target, because Lucifer, according to that book, is composed of music. And once you can get the music to control the people, that's the way you brainwash the people. So no, this is not a distraction. Umar Johnson is the distraction. Because we allowed a man to distract us from truly building. We allowed a man, or should I say, you allowed a man to have you focus on him and his mission as opposed to the mission. The overall mission is gathering the youth. That was the overall mission, to galvanize the youth so we can teach and train the youth. It's not about having a building, it's about galvanizing the young people. And for 10 to 15 years, he has never ever galvanized young youth people to teach and train. He has not built with no individuals to put people into place, proper place, from the age of 8, from the age of 7. Whether it's a Boy Scout that he knows that this group of Boy Scouts is on top. No, he's the distraction. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we must focus 100% full force on what's happening right now, because I've been talking about this for 30 years. I've been screaming about this Illuminati for 30 years. I lost my family and friends because I talked about this Illuminati for 30 years. I didn't have a debit card, a credit card for 30 some years because I knew I was part of the revolution. Yeah. So when you know you're part of the revolution, you can't be part of the problem. So when Lenin Honor talks about he was a conspiracy theorist, no, you wasn't. Not on the extent of me. Because I said, yo, I will be invisible. No license. Catch me when you can. Only time I go, the system knows about me when I'm arrested. And that happened quite often. That's when I knew it was a spiritual warfare. So when they talk about Illuminati, and they talk about it's Luciferian, it's this and that, no, I know what it is. You guys are not really understanding what this is. Diddy is not the distraction. This is opening up what spiritually many folks have been wondering. So I say again, Umar Johnson is your distraction. Because Umar Johnson had 10 years to organize the folks as he was building economics. Umar Johnson could have been organizing folks, not telling the folks, organizing the folks, not speaking to the folks, organizing the folks, not lecturing to the folks, organizing the folks. He had 10 years. You had 5 years. When you got your school, you had 5 years to find people who to plant seeds on your land. We didn't have to be in the building. We didn't have to be in the building. The school could have been a garden. Understand? Don't play with me now. The school could have been a garden until the school opened. See, real leaders know how to blast off. Especially when they have the tools. He has the tools. He has the finances. And he's sitting back playing games. Talk about what's a distraction. He's a distraction because he wants you to look at this and look at that and look at that and look at that and look at that and look at everything except for look at me. Look at him. Why he don't have people planting and growing as opposed to just having the grass looking like that? Why that whole inside where it's gated, that whole gated community, why that's not a garden until the school opens. And when the school opens, you have nothing but fresh vegetables and everything for your young men. Why the school don't have a garden? Don't talk about seeds. Don't talk about seeds, Umar. You the distraction. When I spoke to you, I told you various things. I dropped bombs and jewels to you. And you sitting running around, writing a book, running around, wanting to be a scholar, running around, wanting to lecture. I told you stop lecturing to the folks. I told you stop. I told you do some work. And now 2024, I have to scream at you on this microphone to let you know all you have been was a big distraction to the black community. And no one can argue with that. Sean Combs is no distraction, folks. Don't get that twisted. Sean Combs is the opening the gate of hell. Woo. Sean Combs is the opening of the gate of hell. Hell is about to rain on us, folks. And we must be ready to fight back. That's why Umar has been a distraction, because he hasn't organized in the level where it's time to fight back. So we're going to need all these riddling kids ready. We're going to need all these medicated kids ready for what's about to happen to us. Because we failed to get organized, because we was distracted by people like Umar Johnson and what's he doing with this school, what he's saying, who he talking about, while Sean Combs and all the other so-called elites is making rules and regulations for you, brainwashing you, controlling your children for the future, where your future looks like this. And this is where we at. Listen to this man telling you that he's a distraction. Kamala Harris a distraction from what? Something that he could have got accomplished 6 years ago, where right now in this election, whatever movement that he put together would have been the most important movement in black history. But no, he dropped the bomb. He dropped the ball. He ain't dropped no bomb, I apologize. He dropped the ball. Well, he dropped a bomb on himself. He dropped the ball. Why? Because he got distracted with his own ego. He got distracted with this YouTube shit. He got distracted with you. He got distracted with me. He got distracted with she. That's that's the distraction. And you watch all his distractions. And as you watch his distractions, he realized he can profit off his distractions. And that's what he became, nothing but a major distraction to the black community, where we got D.L. Hughley even entertaining him, to not in a conversational building. See, that's what I'm saying. Once you got, if I have anybody on the level of radio, a level of television, a level of politics speaking my name, I want it to be Don is building, Don is doing something. Don is about this. I don't want to hear them talking about Don's a clown. Don's a scammer. I did not reach at this age for that. Boy, you are 50 years of age. And that's what you want your name to be at 50? Happy birthday then. Happy birthday. Your 50th birthday, as D.L. Hughley finally acknowledged you, he acknowledged you for what everyone's been saying. He didn't acknowledge you for what you could have been. He acknowledged you for what you are. A distraction. I debate anyone on that. And that would be a distraction. Because I'm telling you, that's just a fact. It's just a fact. No, Sean Combs and everything else of that whole situation and everyone that's been part of it is no distraction, folks, because it's going to open up the can of worms about the behind the scenes of the music industry, the behind the scenes of all your beautiful girls, your little daughters who idolize themselves, looking at themselves. taking pictures now with this technology. We didn't have the technology in the 90s. These girls went hard. You thought American Idol was something that went hard? No, the hip-hop industry showed the world how to do it. I say that again because you got this truck behind me. The hip-hop industry showed the world how to do it. And we'll do what? Oh, you want to do what? The hip-hop industry showed the world how to pimp women. And everyone got behind it, and they said, we need this, because that's the way to open the door for Lucifer to enter, and now it's all in your hip-hop music, because it went through the daughters, because they wanted to do any and everything to be part of it with no talent. They just have beauty, and that's what the devil needs. That's the Jezebels. And so once they had a pathway for the Jezebels, ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, why you think it's now idolizing of the women of your technology now? It went from the music video vixens, to now it's who's hot like a Kim Kardashian. Oh yeah, she's part of it. She's part of it. Who's a distraction? I went from Diddy to Kim Kardashian. There's no distraction. It's what's going on. Can you imagine being known as a party favor? Can you imagine being called a party favor? I got zoned out with you folks and I forgot where I was going. That's crazy. Can you imagine being called a party favor? Do you know? I mean, they had nothing but movies out, you know, all at once, taken. But Diddy's a distraction. Why you think the shoreman's about to go on strike? Because there's containers. There's containers that they've been allowing in their shores that has people in it. Huh? We forgot about that shipment, right? We forgot about the human shipment, right? We forgot about the slave shipment that's been going on through the shores, huh? You think this strike is just happening? No, it's all tied in, baby. Tie it all together. And even if it's not right, make it tight, because it all fits. Fuck it. That's how we doing it. That's how we doing it right now. Tie it all together. They found containers with bodies. He knows where a lot of bodies are being shipped. Saudi Arabia is definitely high on the list. Saudi Arabia is high on the list. But this is a distraction. Saudi Arabia wants in on this black blood. You got the boxers. Javante looking a little funny. Damn, I just missed my bus, yo. I missed my bus because I walked past the bus stop. That's messed up. But I want you to understand that the shore, the people, those, I'm just missing my bus. It got me my words tied up. But the shoreman strike is way deeper. See, with the news, they in the media, they can keep it, you know, what they say. But behind the scenes, there's an investigation that's going on. Right now in life, that some people say is a distraction, is the biggest investigation going on. And if we are not taking time out to recognize and realize that this is the time for us to 100% get organized so we can reap the benefits of what's about to happen, the crumbling of businesses and corporations, the crumbling of the music industry is happening right before our eyes. Who's our next street star? Street anthem entertainment. All right, street anthem music, baby. Who's our next street anthem star? Who's our next No Diddy? Okay, No Diddy Records. We gotta monopolize and capitalize off what's happening right now because it's crumbling. It's crumbling. Colin, you funny. So I just want you to, I'm just looking at some of the comments I just caught. I had some time because I missed my bus, so I have to walk a little bit. I just want y'all to take time out to realize that anyone who's saying that this election and saying that Kamala Harris her identity, anyone who talk about her identity, anyone who talk about Diddy, and if they claiming that it's a distraction, I want you all to step back for them like 6 feet. Because they are the distraction. Because if we're ready, if you see, because see, you gotta understand, if I'm talking to you and you listen to me, then that means you're part of a different channel. That means that you're actually listening to Revolution Talk. You listen to Free Slave. This is Free Slave Podcast. So if you're hearing me, you're hearing Free Slave Talk. So once you realize these individuals are no distractions, and we must really move on this shit hard, break feelings, break everything, break the chain on the situation. This is the time. It's no hoes. This is the generation of no cares. So because it's the generation of no cares, this is the time for real revolution. This is the time for us to realize this is now time for us to sacrifice those people who want to put themselves on the throne. Because those people that's on the throne are not for us. Kendrick did not make that song just to be an anthem. He did not make that song to be a street anthem for no reason, folks. I'm paused because I want you to feel me on this. This hurts because I've been telling people for decades about this time was going to come. I talked about Beyonce. My sister really hated me because I spoke about Beyonce. Not 10 years ago, not 15 years ago. Shit. When Beyonce was talking about bills. I said, she's no good. I lost my girlfriend for reasons, but definitely when she was bouncing ahead of Lil' Kim, like, whoa. You do that? Because I was changing then because I got that information at that young age that messed me up. Knowing about the Illuminati when you were 19, 18 years of age, and you were already rebel out, do you know what that do to your body, your vibration? My vibration is on an all-time high right now, folks, because I know I was right. And when you know you're right, your energy goes to a different level, folks. I feel invincible. So I'm letting you know that Umar Johnson is your distraction. Okay? This is it. Umar, you spoke about seeds. Get that shit planted right now. Open it up, have some people start planting some seeds right now. You be that nigga. You be the one. Start planting some seeds. At least if we get anything out the school, we get something, some fruits and vegetables. That's what you do right now. You get the hell out of Canada. You get the hell out of Costa Rica, Cuba, or wherever the hell you're trying to go. Get your ass in Delaware and you start planting seeds. It would have been awesome for the last 3 years. We seen you in your own little garden at the school, planting your own personal shit. Gated off. Letting the people know this is for your shakes. This is for your smoothies. But you are no example. All that land, all that you have, you a distraction. Brag about it. All 4 buildings, brag about it. What the fuck have you done? Excuse my language. As an example. Don't talk about people and where the seed's at. I already spoke about that. Why you haven't started planting seeds? Distractions? I'm turned up in the middle of the street. Got people looking at me, cute girls in the car. Because he want to talk about distractions. No, Diddy's not no damn distraction, folks. I'm gonna bring it way down. And I'm gonna tell you why he's pushing it to be a distraction. Because he knows that he bops and nods his head every day to a Diddy song because he wanted to be Big Papa. He wanted to be the big lover. He wanted to be the college stud. They go in college to college and bagging all these young girls. He wanted to do the same damn thing, and probably was. So deep down on his conscience is like, Diddy gotta be a distraction because it reveals the true light of me. I'm talking as he. That's him saying that. So Diddy bring the true light on me, Umar, on my movement. What I'm doing with education, not music, education. And I'm trying to knock out the box of all these rappers. And I'm trying to knock out the box of all these athletic stars and put it on education so I could be the superstar of the world. That's what he's doing. I can have all the women. Women, if you're with some man and he's a Umar hater, leave him and come to him. That's what he says. So no, yes, he's gonna make Diddy seem like a distraction because Diddy's him. Then he say he's gonna have cameras all in all the offices where he's at. Huh? How many cameras he got around that school building? I think I count at least like 20, 25, maybe 30. You know what I'm saying? I mean, 20 easy. It was 30 some lots. But come on, let's break it down if you want to break it down. He should have paid me my money. I would have disappeared a long time. But no, you want to have me here? Let's talk. You are the distraction. Who think I'm lying? Who think I'm telling the truth? Who knows deep down he's been a distraction at least the last 5 years? And why? And I proved it because he has not planted a seed. Raising the money and conning the people to give the money, that's one thing. But doing something with the money that's tangible, that's a seed. That's a seed that you planted. That's a different ball game. And he hasn't planted no seed. I hope y'all people that saying for all those who want to say, well, what have you done? What have you done? What have you done? I planted seeds. I planted a lot of seeds. So when I come around and people know, there's some form of harvest that comes from the seeds that's been planted. But what has he done? He robbed the people for some money. He bought something and he just got it there rotting away. And no seeds from that time of him buying the property and start renovating the property has he planted a seed. We could say he did the block party as he was Diddy bopping down the block. You know what I'm saying? That's a seed that, okay, anybody can do a block party. But what seed did he plant? Because even the block party didn't have no longevity. The block party died. Let's talk distractions. Because I'm telling you, Diddy's no distraction. Diddy is what I've been waiting for. Because I said about like 10 years ago, I said, ooh, because I seen it. I saw Samuel L. Jackson. Okay, I seen Samuel L. Jackson, I seen Oprah, and I saw Diddy as the head warlocks for a lot of the ceremonies. I had that vision. I seen that years ago. So I know Diddy's not no distraction. But I'm going to Umar to let you know, Umar, no seeds planted, no basketball games. No basketball games on the block. No basketball games in the gym. See, I said on the block because he could have bought he could have rented some basketball, put the courts out there, had the 3-on-3 competition in the street. He could have rented about like 9 rims. Like 12 rims. Had like 3-on-3 all up and down the block. Until the gym got ready. He could have did that as a fundraiser for the gym. You follow me? That's seed planting. Now the gym's open. Now he got his gym. Now he got the basketball thing rocking and rolling. And that was in honor of Manny. You feel me? That's in honor of Manny. Feel me? That's a seed. His man Manny passed away and he didn't plant a seed for Manny. If that was me, I would have had the block lit. We would have did a basketball tournament. Raised the funds for the gym, painting. Oh, thanks, baby. I'm on live, so I'm not even paying attention. So, can't get on the training bus. Man, I should have been a customer. You should allow me to be a customer. It's training. Fuck that. So anyway, what I'm trying to tell you folks is distractions come in weird forms, and they come into you like sly foxes. They come to you like a stray cat, an innocent stray cat. But then next thing you know, it's scratching. And I want you to realize that Umar is going to always be a distraction until he do one thing. Do the right thing. That's one, pay me my money. Understand? Otherwise, he's always going to have a distraction in his life, which is going to make you a distraction. I'm going to say that again. Until Umar Johnson pays me my money, he's always going to be a distraction for the black community. Because y'all going to wonder what's about to happen. So he's always going to be a distraction until he pays me my money. But two, he has to do the right thing. And that is doing the right thing. With the apology. That breaks a curse. That frees himself from himself. That breaks him the pride that allows him to move, a shackle. See, he shackled himself. His ego, his pride. Now, we need that shit, but he shackled himself with that. You feel me? And that eliminates his movement, his mobility. It limits his mobility. He still can move, but it limits it. Because he has distractions. Right now, the ultimate debate would be a debate with him and me. The scholar versus the dropout. Okay? The scholar versus the dropout has more value than the scholar versus the comedian. Because I can debate you on how you are a distraction that pulled us away from the election. You are a distraction that pulled us away from being, in this year, 2024, one that spoke about people, group of people ever in history. See, we could have went down in this election as the spoke about group of people in history with their voters movement. But you was a distraction. I told you in 2017, focus on the election for 2020, which would have led to the election of 2024. But all you are a distraction to the people to keep detouring them away from what we could have been hustling. Because all we have is just the hustle, baby. Can't stop the hustle. Shout out to all the people from New York City. Shout out to all my New York City folks. Shout out to Philly people. But the hustle in Philly is just a little different, man. It's just a little different. Just like the hustle in Washington, it's just a little different. And I'm telling you, right leadership would have right results. Right leadership would have right results. Right leadership would have had right results, Umar. So the school would have already been a garden for the people in the community. So then they wouldn't have been shitting on the property no more. I would have eliminated that, my dude. I would have eliminated that dookie. And then I would have been using the dookie as fucking fertilizer. Fuck it. But see, you don't get it. You not teaching or training nothing. You just want to talk and take pictures around the world like you Tupac. Oops, like you Biggie. And that hurts me. That hurts the people. Because we allowed you to be a distraction. And I just missed the bus again. Thank you. So, thanks for still rocking. You on the bus. All right. What else been a distraction with this dude, Umar Johnson, in comparison to what he says is a distraction with Diddy and everyone else? Because he's just reiterating what he said when he was rolling with Tariq. When he was rolling with Tariq, he was talking about whatever he saw about why Diddy and Kamala are a distraction. Okay? And that's why I'm saying he's a distraction, because whatever he said 10 years, 15 years ago, he's really not building. And all he's doing is still talking about those who's really trying to make a change, really trying to make a difference, because they don't know which way to go. There's sheep that don't know which way to go. Sheep that don't know which way to go, but they want to go in the right direction. And this dude right here had the opportunity in the last 8 years, seriously, in the last 8 years, to make a difference and leading sheep, not to confusion, but leading sheep to a victory. Leading sheep to a victory is something that our people is actually dying for, we living for. And it's going to take the right people to talk to the right people, to wake up the right people, to make us move in the right direction. I just happen to be one of those individuals, because I have to speak to the dragons and let them know either their head's going to get chopped off, and they're going to have to grow the right head, or that head better fall off, and you better grow the right head. The boogeyman is here. It's really that simple. I know when I spoke about Cynthia G, she disappeared off the waves. I don't know why, but like I say, I know I replied to something. It's definitely at the high level now. It's bothering me. Oh, that's a problem now. Frequency's going to reach up and zap away. Umar, if you have a point and purpose in this mission, let's not be no more distractions. This is how you're going to do it. My birthday is in the week of Kwanzaa. I want to get paid either now, or I want to get paid in the week of Kwanzaa live with apology. When you go into 2025, from that moment on, all your problems will be gone. All your problems will be gone. In regards to that certain curse that's been holding you back, shackling you, holding back your mobility. And then it's time to lead. Because all soldiers will be ready to move forward. Trust me. I'm going to put it to you like this. If you think that you're part of anything that's right for the people, then understand I am a missing link in the chain. For all those who think that they want to do something right for the people, realize that I am a missing link in the chain. So you will have less mobility because you're missing the link. Yep, that's from drinking. That's from going the wrong way for you, Drusilla. Okay, sorry. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I look at myself from me being a young kid to now and growing and understanding how the Creator creates people. Having not been in the spotlight, I'll probably have 12 children. I'll have 12 children Haven't I been in the spotlight like I really could have been? I would, with beautiful teeth, you know what I'm saying? I would have 12 children, no problem, and counting. So, you gotta do things for the right reason, you heard? I just scored that. I wasn't going into none of the comments until I saw that. So that's for you, True Seller. Don't worry about the teeth, they just, good looks, Mike. You already know, champ. We're gonna put that up. We're gonna put that up. Shout out to you, Mike. You already know. Shout out to every single person that's here. If you just tapping in, I was talking about how Sean Combs is not a distraction. The voting of 2024 is not a distraction. Donald Trump is not a distraction. Donald Trump, should I say, his whole court situation was not a distraction. It was like this. That's what it was, to slow his mobility down, mobility down. It was traffic, because it can't stop something. Because he's actually part of the missing link as well. And once y'all understand chess, when you understand this chess shit, you understand that all the pieces are necessary. Donald Trump has been around way too long for him not to be necessary for something. That was deep. I'm gonna say that again. Donald Trump has been around way too long in the spotlight before this technology for him to be here now, worthless in American history. Now, hold that for 1 second. For American history, this man's been around in the spotlight more than any other person that you really can think of on a billionaire level in the spotlight, a multi-millionaire level in the spotlight, all the way to this place in presidency, voted into presidency, whatever. And it's for a reason, because he's part of the equation of cutting down some heads. And it's up to us to grow the right heads. That's where we come in.
Base cash fare or $8 per instrument is required.
We are not trying to allow these same demonic heads to be floating around doing their shit. Pushing the same papers, pushing the same suit. We are not here for that. If you're here for that, go kill yourself. I'm not here for that.
Oregon.
Good luck, Mike. So yeah, the way I'm looking at it is that even with my beautiful teeth, it's great for short, like hand-to-hand combat. Because if I have to scratch you, you know what I'm saying, with my claws, or if I have to bite you with my teeth, I'm fucking you up. It's war. So the way I look at life, I look at everything differently now. And it's in a beautiful space. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful space. It's not 100% there. I'm still missing maybe a few percentage. I don't know. Maybe it could be 21. It could be like 50%. It might be 75%. But I know it's getting there to a high level where you fools is just clowns. Because like I said, if I was in the perfect form, give me 6'1", beautiful teeth, I'm taking anybody's woman. And everyone's woman. If I was in the wrong form. So to make that happen permanently, you know, we got tatted up. I appreciate that shit. Because I've probably been out of control, folks. And that would have been a distraction. See how I'm coming back to the word and of me. Being perfect and being beautiful would have been a distraction on me to a point where I will hurt myself because my pride, my ego. Look at me, look what I'm acquiring. Look at all the women I had. Look at all the women I can con. Look at all the people I can con. And the way I look at it, the same thing happened to Nas. You know what I'm saying? Nas chipped tooth. That's when I knew how God operated. So back on distractions, your boy can never ever claim anything in life to be a distraction until he plant a seed at that school. Okay, folks? So from here on, you call him out for being a distraction. You don't even have to say no more a scammer. Okay?
23rd.
If you don't want to call him a scammer no more, I ask for you to now call him a distraction. First said, don't bring God into your situation. God is in all my situation. So how can I not? That sounds stupid. You heard? That sounds real, stupid. Like, even when I was out there in the cold, God was with me. I shouldn't bring him into my equation, my situation. Even as I'm speaking to you, he's all in the equation. What you seeing God. That's what you're seeing. You seeing God talking in this form, shining, because the time is right. But you want to be distracted, and that's what I'm saying. Distractions put us back. Distractions divide. Distractions don't multiply. Distractions don't add up.
22nd per Route 7.
Always remember that. See, like right now I'm on the phone on this live and I've been distracted a couple of times.
21st.
Because I'm missing my stop. I'm out here now. No, not yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be distracted because I'm going to get off at the right stop. And end the live proper.
120th from Route 17 North.
So always remember that, folks. For all you women who are plus size and you allow that to slow you down because you're thinking that other people want to joke you because you want to put something on, don't let that be something that hinder you. Work out, throw that shit on. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow little things to slow you down, folks, because people just want to be even. That was called distractions. See, we could go with distractions all day. Let me get off this bus so I can talk the way I want to. Yeah, I was too, I had to be quiet a little something. But yeah, when it comes to distractions and haters, or I don't hate using that word, but I use doubles. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to these doubles, you gotta slice them down. So, yo, Mike, you know what I'm saying? It's all right. I don't mind slicing these cats down. My brother had buck teeth when he was growing up. I joked him. And so now I have permanent chip teeth. So that it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. This is my permanent scars for probably joking with my little brother. You feel me? Karma. But I put some platinum fronts in my mother freaking mouth. Some real platinum fronts. Do these lives. Stunting on y'all little phony ass out here. Then y'all be distracted with my platinum fronts, right? $ Icy Don for platinum fronts, okay? So I can do my live so we don't be distracted. All right? $ Icy Don 167. Okay, don't forget the 167, please. $ Icy Don 167 for the platinum fronts. My father had gold fronts, yo. Should look dope. I love his crown. I need a platinum crown like my dad. All right? Shout out to my dad. I get a platinum crown, cover that up, go straight across. You know what I'm saying? Get the crazy teeth whitener. And then do these lives. So $ Icy Don 167 for the front, for the grill. For those who be distracted. For all you folks who are distracted. Good morning, lady. For all those folks who are distracted, $ Icy Don 167 so we can get those fronts. For all you folks who are distracted. For all those folks who know that Umar Johnson distraction, I kind of want to ask the bus driver. You know me, I like doing my lives and interacting with the folks. For all those folks who he was too deep in his phone, I was going to ask him, the bus driver. Because I like to ask people, do they know of Umar? Because he wants to let the world know that he's the #1 world requested everything, but yet still Kamala Harris is a distraction. The vote is a distraction. The election is a distraction. Who would you vote for, Umar? No one at this point. He would vote independent, and he definitely ain't trying to build no black community at all. So thinking about the election is just all him with the hype. He's just going with the views. Okay, folks? And that's for real. I'm not lying. He's just going with the flow, what's going on the internet, so it can keep distracting from the spotlight really coming to him. What seeds have you planted at the school? And that's what this live is about. Diddy is far from the distraction. We need Sean Combs. We needed Sean Combs to come out the spotlight. We needed Will Smith to come out the spotlight. Will Smith wasn't even strong enough. Will Smith was throwing at us. And when we ate that, we just laughed at it because they already built the nation not to care about it. But for some reason, Diddy comes out and everybody's like going bananas. Do you think that this Sean Combs shit is going to just fade away like Will Smith is fading away? But no, guess what? Will Smith is back in the spotlight again with the whole shenanigans. That's what I'm trying to tell you. With this is not something that just disappears, folks. This is not no distraction. This is what it is. This is what's been stopping so much real music from being played on your radios worldwide. This is what's been stopping so much real producers, directors, actors, entertainers from all levels from having a chance to be in the spotlight for years because they wasn't with the shenanigans. How is this a distraction? They wasn't part of the brainwashing process. How is this a distraction? We talk about Hollywood, Hollyweird, and breaking the glass ceiling on it. Everything has been flipped upside down now, and we're saying that it's a distraction. No, everything is happening at the same time. This is like the Avengers movie. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. This is the Avengers movie. You got the world being torn apart and only the Avengers is fighting this shit? No, you got the X-Men. You got Marvel. Oh, should I say you got Superman and all them other cats? Wonder Woman, she wasn't on deck. No, it's like all hands on deck because something's going on. That's why they wasn't on deck, because something's going on everywhere. That's why we hurting, because we didn't get organized to be ready for what's happening right now. It's an avalanche. We talk about sports. We talk about entertainment. We talk about politics. We talk about everything is about to crumble. Businesses that has nothing to do with none of it, that's been funding it, crumbling. But it's the distraction. That's because we haven't organized to realize that everything is happening all at once right now. It's called mind control. Mind control. So mind control has to come to an end of what's been happening for the last 100 years. And that's what's happening right now. And it's our time to realize it, recognize it, and do something about it. And don't be distracted by individuals saying, that's all a distraction, $ FDMG. No, 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 no. Plant a seed, my nigga. I want to see a pepper. I want to see a pepper. Grow me a tomato. Grow me a salad. Grow me everything that goes into a salad. And start a salad stand. Fresh salad. And have somebody come up with some beautiful, organic, cheap dressing. Not some expensive bullshit. Cheap dressing. And make your salad from your garden. Plant a seed, damn it. You want to talk about seeds? I knew I was going to draw you in. Yo, I'm a fisherman. I draw y'all cats in. My daddy was a fisherman. Like I said, who's harvesting seeds in the black community? Where can we go that's a scientist, a person who deal with science, a person who deal with agriculture, a group of people who's dealing with that, and they all have a black committee. They have their gardening team nationwide. They have their little farmer market growing out their front yard network, taking over little lots. Where's that shit at? See, Omar started off. If you can't go in the buildings, use the yard, my dude. If you cannot go inside your buildings, use the yard. They ain't gonna do you bad for planting a garden there. Grow some tomatoes, grow some cucumbers, grow some peppers, and if you can, grow some lettuce. And grow some cabbage. And then you can become a source for the local Jamaican restaurants. All these sandwich places that be doing these hoagies, you can supply them with lettuce, tomatoes. Plant a seed. I ain't gonna lie. Can't catch the chat right now because I'm walking. I can't even look at the chat. So even if y'all talking good talk, I can't see it. If you're talking crazy talk, I can't see it because I'm just in the zone. I'm almost at my location. But don't let Umar slide no more. 2024 ending to 2025. You better pay me my bread, go into the year right, and do everything to just right. Because I'm putting it to you like this. If this man's not 100% demonically possessed where he's gone, turned out, I'ma still give him his link status. I'ma still give him his link status, his missing link status. Okay? Even though he was Coon of the Year, damn near 2 years back to back. I think Lennon caught it once. But I still give him a missing link to the problem. for the solution. I give him that pass when he do what he's supposed to do with me. But until he do that, he cannot and will not get a pass from me. Because the pass for me is basically, okay, the hallway pass for me, Umar, is your pass to the next level. And it's also my pass to the next level called forgiveness. It's like I won't be able to move forward until I forgive. And you won't be able to move forward until you do right, and which is release all your shackles that's stopping your mobility. That's how life works, homeboy. For all those video heads, that's how you get off this game. That's how you get off this board to move to the next level, the next stage. It's like a seesaw, a balance beam, two sides. Don't think it's about anything else. And that deals with all the other efforts that's in your life as well, not just me. But when you come across me, when you start hearing me, it's for a different, it's top shelf. It's top shelf. This ain't the bottle liquor. Understand that. What's up, guy? How you doing, sir? Let me just get one break.
5 pounds?
10.
10 pounds?
Yeah.
That's 2 bricks.
Because there's so
Yeah.
much left over.
How do you want one?
Give me 2.
18.90.
Here we go.
Want a receipt?
Nope.
I grabbed it last time. I don't know how you did it.
Good looks, my man. Yep. You get 2 bricks. Yeah, folks. In this game of business, I deal with the white. I deal with the white stuff. You know what I'm saying? I deal with the white stuff. Sugar, it's like cocaine. And I'm gonna hustle that until I get to where I have to go. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate that. I need that too. Good looks on me. I appreciate that. Yep. See? That was I go to my white boy business. I go up there, get my 2 bricks. He come bring it to me, and he said, I gave you a little extra. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. He knows when he see me. Understand? Because when you know my story, when you know who I am, because when I come across you, you will know that. And when I let you know it and let you into my life, like I did with the business people, because they see me many times because I've been having a lot of situations with the car, the water ice melting. So they know my woes. Me and him have great, deep conversation. So when I come in, he gives me extra off the rip. Why? Because he know I need. My black people want to joke. Some of them. I apologize to those who show love. Slow what it do. But anyway, yo, like I say, folks, it's deeper than color. It's deeper than race. It's a spiritual warfare we fighting. And until Umar Johnson do right, he's always going to be a distraction in the black community. What's right for those who just tapping in? Because he wants to say everything's a distraction. He said voting is a distraction. Kamal's a distraction. Diddy's a distraction. But Umar Johnson is the biggest distraction in the black community. Because in the last 10 years, conscious YouTube has been speaking about Umar more than Diddy. Diddy just popped up. But Diddy been around and billionaire. He's been in the mix. D.L. Hughley has not been popping up in the black conscious community until Umar throw him out there. It's because Umar wants to challenge him. It's been Umar's name. It's been touching ways in the black community. For what reason? Because he's just been a distraction to the black community, trying to bring all eyes on me. He's trying to be Tupac while he's Biggie. He want all eyes on him, but he's just living the Biggie lifestyle. He's living a bad boy lifestyle. He's not living that Pac revolutionary, turn up on everything that's wrong. In the way that, yo, I'm pulling up, not just talking about it. I'm going to really make a difference. I'm going to plant the seed that's going to spark the revolution. What young person is walking around saying, yo, I want to be like Umar Johnson? And if they are walking around saying that, and that you know of, why you haven't been spotlighting them? Why haven't you been nurturing them? Why haven't you been raising them? I don't want to use the word mentoring, because if you knew what the word mentoring meant, you wouldn't use that shit no more. You know what the real definition of mentor is. That's why Will Smith was mentoring all those boys. But I just ask you folks to take time out as you listen to this live. Take time out to hear my words for not being hateful, not being stabbing, not for being mean, but for being real. Once he opened up the mouth and started talking about the seeds, after I then talked about who's harvesting seeds, what black persons can we go to harvesting seeds, and he wanted to talk about seeds, he opened up the door for me to cut at him, to slice at him, because he should be planting some seeds. All back in the big school. Yo, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. All behind that big school, that's right next to the Boys and Girls Club. Behind the wall, behind the school where, you know, the doodle walls be. That been gardened out. That whole building, instead of it being just a wasteland, yeah, it could look like wasteland from the front, but in the back is a garden. Low key. Low key. Low key. He has enough space to grow stuff. Wow. Let's see if I can get this one on camera. We got the water hoses blowing everywhere. It's out of control. Damn. Go which way? This water hose is out of control. I want to get this on camera though. Okay? Let's get this on camera. See it? Every time I be out, there's always some crazy shit, man. I walked by him just a while ago. Look at that shit. This shit coming live. It's eating a hole. And that's why it's blowing. Yo, it's crazy. That looks amazing. It's extended because it's knocking out all the soil. So now it's giving more extension room for the water hose. It's about to start reaching me soon. Wow. See, it's going farther. Wow. It's killing all that dirt. That's crazy. All right, I'm out of here. That's crazy. I'm a soldier. I'm gonna walk by fucking it. That's crazy. That's crazy. See, I'm a soldier. See, folks? We created that hole. Y'all do that regularly?
You gotta pull it out now.
Yeah. See, I caught it. He went down there and tackled the snake. He got the snake, folks, and killed the snake. That was crazy. But see, distractions, you can't allow them to stop you. You gotta keep moving forward. I ain't feel like walking all the way back around. I want to go straight. fix that problem. Fix the problem so we can move forward. That's what life is about, just like that. Fix the problem so we can move forward. So Umar, don't allow yourself to be a distraction where the black people can't move forward because they want to know what's trending with the drama. And because everyone knows the story will come to an end somehow, some way, people's just waiting to see the end or the new beginning. What's gonna be your new beginning? You gotta ask yourself that. Yo, this dry ice is cold as fuck. Excuse my mom. But yeah. Back on me. So Umar, what's your new beginning? Are you gonna go into 2025 shackled down by your pride, your ego, and your own, or every other word that goes in that category? That makes what everyone say a narcissist? Are you going to break that chain so you can now be free to move forward? I gave you the baton. Plant a seed. Go in the backyard. Get these women that want to paint. Put the fucking paintbrush down, ladies. Put those paintbrushes down, women. Get behind the school and garden. Okay? No, ladies, stop. No, put the paintbrush down. Yes. No, we don't need you for that right now. We need you to plant some seeds. We need you to plant some seeds. Because Umar has a new mission. He's about to plant some seeds at the FDMG. Otherwise, he's just nothing but a distraction. I said earlier he could have planted a seed doing 3-on-3 basketball tournaments in honor of Manny. If he couldn't have did it in the building, he could have did it in the streets. He could have just had that as a block party. A 3-day, 4-day event every weekend or 2 times a week. That could have been honor for Manny every year. But he don't give a damn about that boy. He probably wanted to sex Manny's girlfriend. That's what he probably wanted to do if he didn't do it. And I don't know if that happened. I'm just being, that dude. I'm going to say it again, too. If Umar really had respect for Manny, he would have did a basketball tournament in honor of Manny. He would did it at the FDMG, or he would did it in Philly. Should have did it at the FDMG, raise money for the gym. That been the annual thing. That's a seed. I said it then, I'm saying it again. He should have did it, and he didn't do it. But the gymnasium's ready for a debate, though. The gymnasium's ready for a debate, but the gymnasium is not ready for you to do anything right in honor of those who really stood there by you. And so I say it again. He wasn't really down for Manny or none of his people. And he probably just was trying to smash on Manny's chick if he didn't already do it. Talking about distractions. So now I just gave you 2 things he could have did. So he could have started the gardening project. He could have started that 3 years ago. And he could have started the Manny project once Manny passed away. That basketball tournament. Fundraising for the gym. Third seed he could have planted. I don't even want to give that idea up, but third seed he could have planted. Matter of fact, it was something I spoke to. I give him this shit. Yeah, this one's a simple one. But third seed he could have planted. Our first day going out to school, I was sitting in the car. I had my calendar project for Black History Month, for Kwanzaa and Black History Month. And I pitched it to him. He was like, yo, I love it. I want to do it. He said, let's do it. Just like that. We driving the car to the school. So let's do it. He said, you doing it already? I said, well, I already started with these calendars. And then he looked and he said, But it was the way he said it and did it. It was like, done deal. I want to be the first one on it. Like, oh my God. So that was some weirdo shit. Feel me? That was some real weirdo shit to me. But, and start pissing me off because I'm watching November come in and we not talking about the calendars. It was a lot that was going on that made me real pissed off about Umar. I watched how October went and came, you know what I'm saying? I watched how Halloween went by, then watching Thanksgiving roll in. I'm like, yo, dog, where you at? We ain't talking nothing but of anything. Don't think I'm just gonna be here on some old, not mobile, like, yo, let's get some things popping. But he chose to move the way he chose to move, and it was in hate. Because at the end of that, no calendar. So I say, your other result is to do the calendar project. You got the season coming in. Plant some seeds. You do your educational calendars project. Like I said, I'm about to launch Brain Freeze. I'm giving you a little piece of what I'm about to do. All right? Nothing stops. But you need to have some FDMG calendars. That's a small thing, but it's a big thing. And your calendars have your FDMG dates on it of projects that you're going to do, seeds that you're planting. Okay? Your calendar is going to have dates of things that you're planting and that you're going to stick to. Plant these seeds. So we talked about the basketball tournament, we talked about the garden project, and we talked about the calendars. 3 things that you can do that's no problem. It's 1, 2, 3, and you'll have tons of people willing to help you out with it. Plant some mother effing seeds. Let me take time out to read what's saying. He just assumes that everyone knows what he's talking about and just goes on and on. Trump for 24. Have y'all been paying attention to the company 23 and me that has all these people's DNA? What company? What's that company? I would like to know what you talk about, even if you just trolling and being funny. Have y'all been paying attention to the company 23 and me that has all these people's DNA? That's what I'm saying. Y'all DNA is all over the place. He just, like there's this dude that I know, he gives up plasma. He goes every week to the plasma and blood spot 2 times a week. If he could, 3 times. Giving up his blood, getting needles in it. They got all these fiends doing that shit. They got all these people doing that shit. Got all these women doing that shit for a little bit of bread. DNA is all over the place, man. In so many ways, you're just giving it up, coughing it up with no problem, no hassle, no strings attached, but you get a few dollars. Y'all folks better wake up. But anyway. They said, yeah, this person said, yeah, they copywriting people's DNA after you give it to them. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's that crackhead activity. But when you have the crackhead activity as like the poster faces for it, but you don't really see them as crackheads, you just see them as regular people for the billboard and the advertisement. But these are fiend out people. It's spooky. But that's the reason why, is because the people that we allow in these positions, in the entertainment positions, and then they get positions in corporate America with social media and advertisement and all other things, you know what I'm saying? Because it used to be just advertisement, but now it's social media advertisement. All forms of advertisement that now you don't know who's advertising what. But then when they give you the symptoms, but yo, that sounds like some fucking hot drug. And then you have some old people running around in the commercial, looking like running on the beach on the commercial, with a little rash on their arm and shit, smiling. Who are these people? People that is in their wave. People that's in their field. People that's under their control. This rabbit hole is way deep. Don't think it's a distraction. This rabbit hole is way deep. People who worked for this company and they move and they go to another position, they got another job working here, and now they working for this, the head of marketing, promotions. And now you see a bunch of gay shit in all the commercials. Like, yo, why is everything like this? Because they moved them from the music industry into this level now. So now they deal with the jingles, they deal with this, they deal with that. They still making their money. They just no longer in the music industry. They got demoted but promoted. So I'm about to board this bus now. I just want to leave you with this. Brain freeze in full effect. I got event the 25th with one school, and I got another event the 30th with a sheriff. So, $ Icy Don 167, we need that support. Brain freeze needs that support. Support the cause. I'm about to get on this bus, folks.
Service to Overbrook Station.
Watch your step. See it come through 2 seconds. Now what can we do? I said all that. I'm not here to babble. The last part of this is about real solutions. So as I gave Umar 3 solutions, I say make you these calendars for the season, the education piece, have some education calendars. Okay?
20 seconds.
I mean, I already see the vision for it, but have some education calendars. Someone said stop swimming. No doubt. So, oops. Did I remove? I hope I ain't removed. I tried to pin you. Someone said to me, stop swearing. I tried to put you up on the screen. My bad. I apologize. I hope I didn't do nothing
24
wrong.
and there.
Person said brother needs to read a little further to know what he's actually talking about, or what we're actually talking about. Yeah, I don't even know what people read and talk about. Yeah, no, my bad. So enjoy your conversation. I wish I could partake in it. Nice greens from Germany, no doubt. Salute. I just seen somebody talk about nice greens from Germany. If that's true, salute. When I'm on the bus, let me go down here. Let me go back here, go. All right, now I'm better. I got on the back of the bus at the beginning. I'm on it again. It's about like maybe a 10-minute ride, so I do the ride with y'all, then I'm out. Do this ride with y'all, then I'm off. But I'm going to give y'all a breakdown in 10 minutes of what we should be doing right now. Instantly. Because like I said, with this whole Diddy situation, empire is crumbling. And like I said, there was a book called Atlas Shrugged, and it spoke to the all Illuminatis of how they was going to destroy the economy of the world. And they was going to do it through the oil mines and the shoremen. They was going to go on strike. Well, right now, though, everything's pretty much on strike. And we haven't really been putting it together to really tie everything in together. When they said the writers was on strike, when when they said the writers and directors was on the strike, that was saying that the script writers of the world was officially on strike. What comes after that? Is it work as normal? Was it business as usual? Have we been seeing business as usual since the writers' strike has ended? I wish I researched that, but that was like not on my mind till right now as I speak about it. But I want you to understand that the Illuminati has been on strike for a little hot second. And they told you when they said that the writers was on strike. You just have to be able to read between what they're saying. If you're real knowledgeable of the Illuminati, then you know what they said. They spoke in code.
28th Street.
Everything was on hold. All those superstars was looking for work. They made them bow down. They took them off their high horses. So as we still witnessing strike after strike from the higher level, right now is to crumble the empire, but to be so financially fit that the crumbling of your own empire won't affect you. It's only going to affect those that you're trying to affect. So what you're seeing right now is the gig is up and the entire industry is about to crumble. So what we supposed to be doing at this moment in life, for all you inspiring actors and singers and dancers, is we're supposed to be singing, dancing for something that's right. We're supposed to be putting entertainment that's right out. For example, that little project I was working with, you know what I'm saying? Everything about it, I seen that was not right. One, you had guys dancing on poles in the house. That's not right. You want me to videotape that? That's wrong. You know? And so that when you have shit and you have your dudes that you think is straight, and they entertain that shit, you gotta say, damn, the programming has worked. Because if they say, well, you need stuff like that in your shit, no, you don't. But the programming has worked on a generation of people where they think that they gotta put the spotlight on tits and ass and gay people, gay boys dancing on pole.
63rd Street.
So that's wrong. So if we're going to do anything, it has to be for the right. Right now, we have to make right good for 10 years. Straight. Everything we got to put out there got to be right. Uplifting. Powerful. Monumentous. History making. Right now, we have to redirect history. So everything we gotta do right from right on has to be history making in the right forward manner. So if you have talent, if you have skills, if you have athleticism, if you have the mindset that you are a champion, we have to do all that. We have to channel all that for ourselves because the industry, we can't send it to the industry no more. You can't send your talents there. You can't send your resources there. Shit, don't send your resume there. So I didn't get a chance to really see that stuff, but that caught me real quick. Like I say, if I say something, I look down, I catch you, I'll throw you up there. But I wish I caught everybody, you know what I'm saying, good or bad. Good or bad. I need some water. Definitely need some water. reason why I said it because I feel thirsty as shit. I ain't got no water. But I really just want this message to resonate. This lady, she brings her little tin out. She sells her little fruit there. I wish I could have caught that on camera. And I don't know what make her choose this spot right here because no traffic walking by foot. But she comes here faithfully. Look who's over here. Nothing. But she comes faithfully and park over there by the tree in the bush. And I guess people pull over for her. But you can, as long as you be committed, they'll show love. And that's the thing, we gotta be committed to this too. So if we be committed to doing right, putting out the right entertainment, putting out the right little movies, putting out the right news and out from our community, advertising the right advertisement, and we do that for 10 years, we can slowly really break a major piece of the curse off us. It probably could be done in 1 year, the curse be broken off us, but I'm talking about a generational curse. So like I said, dudes with poles, you know what I'm saying? So it's a generational curse that has to be broken. So with this generational curse being broken, it's going to take a few years. So give 10 years of doing right with our music, doing right with our entertainment, doing right with our videos, checking our daughters, getting them away from that life, the fast life, saving them away from with no father around. I can't really say that about her. I don't know, but I'm just using it as a prop. Having so many children but no father, no family, we got in, like, you know what I'm saying, we got to really build a whole industry based on family values. So with the whole education system, we need to build an education. This is what I want to do before I leave. I'm going to leave soon too. Hold on. Okay, I'm about to leave soon.
60 seconds.
My phone about to go dead. So I'm going to leave y'all with this. As I'm using brain freeze as a carrot to get in front of the youth eyes and people in the community to lure them in, I'm using this because I want to re-educate us. And I believe we need new schools. We do need new schools. It's about to get loud. And the schools that we need at this moment, the schools that we need in the moment of time, is schools that shows respect, school of respect. School of honor, school of dignity, school of trust. And that must be from the whole state. Where I want to go to school?
No, I'm not as high as I was last time. I'm fine.
I forgot. I'll let you know what it is. I'm going to put a post, but I forgot. It was my thought last night. And instead of them starting kindergarten or first grade, all that time is is that school. I forgot why I called. But from the time of them, from beginning, from kindergarten, preschool, kindergarten, to the age of 7, second grade, that's not nothing except for training. That's training school. Like I said, I have a name for it. I'll post it when I can remember. They start first grade at the age of 7, 8.
Williams Avenue.
All right, maybe even 8. They start first grade at the age of 8. Okay, then you do the math from there when they graduate. They will graduate high school maybe at the age of 21. But they definitely be refined in the school that I mentioned that they need. I forget the name, man. Oh man, I had a nice name for it. I don't know, it wasn't really school of etiquette, but it was a different name.
And if I crack off on you, gonna be mad.
I get it, though, but
I don't play with you.
I can't remember the school, but it was my thought last night. Didn't write it down.
Do you understand?
And now, as I bring it to you live, I can't remember what it was, but like I said, I'll write a post on the name of the school. It's like a training school / trade school. They're gonna be learning words. When they learn the words, they're not gonna be learning Bible words. They're gonna be learning business words. So by the time they are by the time they're 7 years of age, they're gonna be doing business. So when everything is teaching them way different. We program them differently. So I'm just gonna end it like that. If we're gonna have school, we must delete the school system that we have, and we must start training our kids in etiquette, respect, love, honor, discipline, all the above, from the kindergarten all the way up to the age of 8. Then they begin first grade, age 8, 9. We want to keep them in school. They graduate when they're 18, not 18, they graduate when they're about 21. When they're in high school, though, high school is like hands-on training, whatever they're going to be in, whatever field they're going to be in. Because the younger they age is us training them into the characters we want them to be when they're now teenagers to young adults. So the training starts at the childhood. So we can train them to be what we want them to be. So by the time they're in first grade, if they want to be in science, they will know they're going to be in science because they know the words like a scientist. They want to be in this, they want to be in that, they're going to know the words. That's the power. And we're going to be moving on the words. So thank y'all for your listening here, your support. Dallas on Icy Dawn, 167. Brain Freeze, Project Pick Me Up, Street Anthem Entertainment, Dear Daddy, Spread Love, signing out. Peace. God can go in. All right, folks. Last word. Peace.